Engelbert.
Yes, Mrs. Adler, have a
Hello.
seat.
Thank you.
How are you?
Oh, fine. Thank you for asking.
That's good. All right, let's start with the interview. We don't have much time today.
Okay.
I would like to start with yourself. Can you tell me something about yourself?
Yeah, sure. My name is Wiebke Adler. I'm 23 years old. At the moment, I'm studying at the Hanse University in Groningen. It's in Netherlands. Maybe you know this. Yeah, it's a beautiful city. Before I started studying, I worked for Volkswagen in Wolfsburg for 3 years. And before I went to school, so yeah.
Okay, and what do you study?
I'm studying international business and management.
Okay, and why did you choose those particular field of study?
I choose international business and management because on the one hand, the study program is in English, what means that in Germany it's not so normal that you study in a different language. So I was really happy that I found in the near from my hometown a university who said, okay, you can combine your German language and English language, and in the third year it's also possible to go here abroad. So all in all, I found this study program was like made for me, and yeah, I'm still very happy with this.
Okay. You wrote some skills in your CV, for example, that you are very communicative.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate it?
Yes, of course. I have 3 side jobs next to my studying. On the one hand, I'm teaching young people on a Dutch ground school, so they're native speaking Dutch, and they are learning German because they are so close to the border. It's normal that they learn German like we learned English. And because on this school there's no native speaker, they ask me as a student if I can help them and talk a little bit German with them. And it's really difficult to talk to young people and to plan the lessons with the old teachers. So you have to be good communicator that you can do both. So
Okay.
be respectful to the young people, but also say, okay, what you need and what you want to the older teachers.
Okay, perfect. That sounds really promising. Great. Yeah, what made you chose the finance department?
Yeah, a long time ago I recognized even in the school that math and statistics is really interesting if you have correlation with something. So it's not only numbers, but if you can achieve something with this number, if you can maybe do a supply chain more effective, and if you can save some resources like working time or material. And I also had a lot of courses in my study program about this. It's called supply chain, or we had a program that's called TopSim, where you have to improve in a company how it is working with their suppliers and with the customers. And all in all, I think finance is really interesting because it reaches all, even the human resource department and the marketing department, and I think the core is the finance one.
Okay, yeah, sounds pretty good. And another special question to you, what raised your interest in Nike as a company?
Yeah, I think everybody knows Nike, even from the young years. And a lot of my family members are working for Nike too. My aunt is doing marketing in a marketing department in America. My cousin is working in Australia for them. So there are a lot of connection I have my whole lifetime with Nike. And yeah, even a lot of my friends are working for Nike or their suppliers, and they were all really, really happy with this company and the working conditions, so all the around how you're working. And I think if you have motivation and if you can identify with the company, it's really important so that you even improve your own working skills and productivity.
Okay, and according to your skills and your knowledge and your past experience, how do you plan to enrich our company?
Oh, this is possible in many ways, I think, because I'm so young. I have a lot of ideas because I did a lot of internships in area of finance and different companies. in small companies, in bigger companies like Volkswagen. So I think I have a lot of input I can give you, because I think it's really important that you improve any year your department, and that you can see, okay, how can I make this process more better, or where can I save some resources? And I think there always are young people a good way to get new ideas.
Okay, yeah, perfect. And yeah, as you know, Nike is a very socially engaged company. Have you participated in any extracurricular activities during your study time?
Yeah, I did a Spanish language course, so that I can communicate with partners or customers all around the world, because I think Spanish and English are one of the most important languages all around the world. And I'm really flexible to move my working place, so it's no problem if you say, okay, we need you on this continent or on this country. So yeah, this on the one hand, and on the other hand, I'm always interested in doing some workshops where you can improve skills like team playing, or yeah, even being patient and how you deal with stress, because nowadays it's really important how you deal with the work-life balance, so that you can do a really good work, but yeah, that you don't get overstressed, and that you can always give your best.
Okay, and in your CV you mentioned that you are working for a so-called B team.
Yeah, right.
Can you tell me something about that?
Yeah, sure. It's the German team, and we are responsible for the target group from our university only in Germany, because we have some study programs, as I already mentioned, who are a mix between German and English. And yeah, I'm doing the social media account management. This means we have some social platforms as Snapchat and Facebook and Instagram, and I try to do new input on these pages and inform our target group what's going on our university and in Groningen, and what our students are doing and why they choose the university and the life in Netherlands.
Okay, and are you working alone or in a team?
No, I'm working in a team. I have some other coordinators. They are also responsible for the open dags, like we have tomorrow run, or fairs, or school visits. But the social media area I'm doing on my own. But at the end we have a discussion round every week, and there we inform each other and ask for help or any new ideas. But at the end, everybody's doing their things alone.
Okay, and would you prefer to work alone or in a team?
I think it's really important that everybody has their own project they are working on, because I think then you put more effort in it, and yeah, you want to do your best, but it's really important too to work in a team, because only then you can achieve the best result, because you can't do everything perfect, but another person maybe can do this really good. And if you connect and if you communicate to each other, I think it's really nice what the result and the outcome is at the end. And I think only then you can achieve the best result.
Okay, so you're not only a team player but also can work independently. That sounds good. Could you name 3 of your biggest strengths?
Yeah, I think I'm really innovative. This means I always think about, okay, how you can improve this, or is there anything who would fit in our company, like in the day team? Is there a new platform we can use, or which is more effective than another one? I think this is really important, that you have a person like this in the company, because only then your company gets better and better all the time, because the competition companies, they are getting better too, and it's really important that you always make a step forward.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, thank you. As you already know, everyone has strengths and weaknesses, and it's hard to talk about your own weakness, but could you tell me your biggest weakness?
Yeah, I think it's really difficult if you give away some responsibilities, and that you are not responsible for your own project alone. So if you're doing a project alone, you always know what's happening and what's going wrong and right. And if you lose some control, you don't always know what's happening and what's going on. And if there are some problems, you maybe know only at the end, okay, there's no mistake. And yeah, it's really difficult to make a good team if they are not the same leveling people in it, and if you don't know, okay, can I trust the other people, are they doing a good job, are they good as me, and all this. I think this is really difficult for me.
Okay, and have you ever thought about improving those weaknesses?
Yeah, of course. I'm doing. I do give away my responsibilities. So now one account from my social platforms is totally given away. I'm doing nothing more for it, and now I'm seeing every day. It's Snapchat, you know. And now I see the result, and I'm really happy about this. And they are completely new ideas, as I said, ideas I never thought about, and I would never did. And yeah, I'm really happy that I have done give away this responsibility. And yeah.
Okay, so some improvement could be seen already.
Mm-hmm.
That is pretty good. Let's talk a bit about your future. You said you are now in your second year, you're going to be in your third year, and after your studies, what are your plans and where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I hope I see myself in 5 years far away from Germany, because I really want to learn a new culture and a new language, and I'm really flexible where I'm working. But at the end, I would really appreciate if I work for Nike and doing my best in the finance department, but where I'm working, I cannot say at the moment.
Okay. And one last question. How long would you expect to stay with us?